I'm gonna need another minute or so. Hello, 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 hello. Time zone. Appropriate greetings. And welcome to more Alter Nerds. But they're not all nerds. One of them is a tactician. And the others are probably also not nerds. But I'm not that far yet. Anyway, I had some minor complaints about the controls, so I'm trying a controller today. First thing I hate, it doesn't natively support PlayStation controllers. Because every time I play a game with a controller, I'm like, hey, let's try a PlayStation controller first and see if they use any of the nice technical gimmicks these things have, like the dual sensors, adaptive triggers, haptics, all that stuff, right? Well, this one just doesn't support them. And I'm not going to use Steam input to turn it into an Xbox controller, because the one thing that Xbox controllers have over DualSense controllers, sadly, is ergonomics. The DualSense is a far more interesting piece of tech, though. Anyway, let's play game. And of course, I now realize that I forgot to bring another drink, so give me 20 seconds or something. As usual, or something doing heavy lifting here. Okay, where were we? We moved the base the first time. And now, no idea. Trying to figure out the controls. Suit battery. Don't really need that, I think. At least not yet. Repair kit. Virtual drill. Generates a laser beam that allows the melting down of rock formations. Requires a cartridge to work. I suppose that gives me minerals? Or maybe metals. Or both. I suppose we'll find out. Cooked meal needs one raw food, which we first have to like do, right? Oh, would you look at that? Was that menu not a thing before, or? Let's just do that and see what happens. He might just use up a radiation filter then. But, I mean... wouldn't hurt, right? What does that cost? 10 metal, 40 organics. So organics are essentially unlimited, right? It just costs time to extract them. While metals are very much limited. And I have no idea about minerals yet and enriched metals. Raw food is unlimited but takes time, I would assume. Mush is unlimited because organics are unlimited, I suppose. Alrighty. Find a route for the base. The base is stuck. To get moving again, there must be an alternate route. So I suppose I'll go out. The one is the... Ah, there we go. Wait, why didn't that do that here? Oh, because I had new stuff, then opening that menu goes to wherever there's new stuff, I suppose. Technician wants to talk to me, let's do that.
To the Saber evacuation.
Not in mood to talk.
You look hurt. What happened? Are you blind? I got too much radiation exposure.
Yeah, you got irradiated, I am blind. We all have our problems. Maybe you turn into a superhero. You're tougher than the others, a little radiation won't kill you. I'm not sure if that will help. Let's just try it.
Good thing you're tougher than the others. A little radiation won't kill you. I don't need a pep talk. I need
Interesting, it doesn't do anything.
iodine or something. For now, just remember to keep the radiation barrier on, okay? Radiation filters will speed up my recovery. At least when I'm inside.
Oh, he says at least when I'm inside. Does that mean that I can send him to mine organics, for example? Interesting. Lava lamp multi-tool. Why do I... Can I have... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Why does my controller not work? I was pressing the key assignment button on my 8-bit controller. I could recommend these, by the way. Anyway, that's also an interesting thing. I don't know if that's because there are so few third-party PlayStation controllers, but third-party Xbox controllers are better than the original thing and cheaper, which is kind of funny. Anyway, what was I? Lava lamp. Oh. I was wondering if they have, like, different magnitude of effects on people. So, like, the multi-tool is probably a technician thing. But I only got a prompt for multi-tool and lava lamp, but not for calendar. So I suppose you can't give them the wrong quote-unquote thing.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lucky old multi-tool. No wonder you took it with you.
I wonder if he would take it as get to work, you lazy bitch.
Come in handy. Of course, every man of the house should have one. It sure helped me feel like one when the time came. Thanks, man.
I was wondering why it didn't do anything. Interesting. Something you wanted to discuss with me.
Something you wanted to discuss with me? I wanted to congratulate you. On what?
For being such an upstanding citizen.
Brought me on board. Seriously? Yeah. I flipped through some manuals while you was sitting on your hands. Looks like we had the base operating in minimum maintenance mode.
I was totally sitting on my hands, not doing anything.
But I played around with functionality options and, hey presto, we got some new handy toys unlocked. Tools in the workshop and such.
That's not good. That might be good. That's probably good.
Wow. Oh, thanks. I can't wait to check them out. No problem. There's also some upgrades available in the building module. Sound like something you like to play around with too?
Sweet.
Sweet. We could do with some improvements here. Sure, but don't start fantasizing too much. Remember, everything costs resources. So, wherever we are and however long we're staying, it might just be wise to see if we can set up a mining outpost instead of relying on shallow deposits. Just in case. Sound advice. I'll consider.
You're not getting my lava lamp, bitch. Wait, where's the building thing? That's command center, right?
To the saber.
So I know how to walk, but how do I sprint? Cannot navigate around lava river. That sounds fun. Doesn't it? Oh god. Greenhouse. Research lab? That's probably useful. Refinery? That's probably useful. Enriched metals can be processed into metals organics. Oh, I expected to have to mine metals and then enrich them. But now it seems like I'm gonna mine enriched metals and then process them into metals and organics. Interesting. Social room, infirmary. So when he said upgrades, he meant more modules. Not actual upgrades. Speaking of actual upgrades, oh, there's cool. So I already saw those without talking to him, and not it's not something that got unlocked. Okay, I get it. Airlock. One below. Is that the fast boat? No. So how do I fucking sprint on a controller? Seriously? On a bumper? Oh, I do not have a lot of juice. I'm a bit worried that it says it allows me to mine metals without any health risk. So enriched metals will pose a health risk? Is that what you're saying? Secret Alien by Crescent Jack. A murderous alien hides among the crew of a space mission. Friendship will be put to the test.
Nice. I don't know that movie.
Rubber Duck and University Hoodie.
Jeez. I packed a lot of stuff.
Wait, do you not remember what you packed? Is this not even your reality? Is that what we're looking at here? Metals and rich metals. An enriched metal deposit allows you to mine two resources, metals and enriched metals. It requires scanning, building a mining outpost and connecting it to the base. Mining this deposit is quick, but contrary to any other deposit, is placed in an area with high levels of radiation. They will affect the health of the person working there. Enriched metals can be divided into metals and organics in the refinery. Oh! Oh, that's why I got a new pop-up for metal. Okay. So they are also essentially unlimited. Assignments. You can assign your altars to work in the base or outposts outside Priss. Select and choose assignments. The altars are scheduled to work from 9 to 21. However, the number of hours a given altar is working depends on his emotional state. Highly motivated altars will work longer, while those in bad mood will finish earlier. You can find the altar's work capacity and the number of hours he really worked on that day close to his portrait. The estimation box tells you how much work altars should complete before the end of the day. So I should probably put a thing on the normal deposit first, right? Stop irradiating me, bitch. Let's put a thing on the thing and then go from there. Wow, really? I have to go all the way around or spend another 2 energy. Typical. LB? Yeah, what? Hold X to set as a scan wave? Oh, cost energy. Why can't I do that? Do I have to put down more probes first? Apparently. I don't get at all what happened there. It's all the way back where I didn't start, right? Oh, fuck, wrong button. It's like all the way here or something. I am so confused. Where's that fucking deposit, man? Is it over here? I'm gonna waste an entire day doing this. What the fuck? I feel dumb. I feel so dumb. Are you kidding me? It was literally like a meter from where I stopped scanning to go to the other side. I am so pissed. Why can't I place that? Oh. Alright. Pylon. I'm not gonna plan ahead, I'm just gonna wing it. fuck. Almost, but not quite. What? Oh my fucking... Are you kidding me? Wait, I can do... Nope, I cannot do because I don't have enough minerals. What I was about to say is I can make the other guy do it, right? Is that even worth it? It might not be. Because I have to do it myself and waste my time on it, right?
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
More game mechanics incoming. Okay, that tells me that I need a thing now. Okay. Now I need to find like literally one more mineral clump. And I'm fine. And I'm not gonna find any.
Loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Yeah, is that like a handheld tool? I thought that would be like a facility for the base. Organics deposit. Oh, I think I found the lava river. I got myself a nice overview of the area. If only I could find 3 more minerals.
This is why we stopped. A lava river. Plan B then, I guess. We'll need to figure out if there's a way around.
I don't want... That is what I wanted, okay. So let's see if that works. If I go to production and tell him, hey, make a pylon component, then assign you to this, then you're off shift. Cool. Great. But technically it works. That'll take the rest of my downtime, I suppose. If I even get to finish it. Just about. Oh, I can't queue it unless I have the materials already. That is annoying as fuck. Let's make 2 of those. Socializing in the evenings. Being tired slows your work, but doesn't have to impact your social life. You still have enough energy to socialize with your alters. Hold X to send a scan wave. The wave appears on the scan ground and moves towards the deposit. Follow the wave to find it. It didn't really work for me. Let's see. Let's watch the tutorial video again. Oh! It's concentric circles to the thing. Oh, that is good to know. To drill through rocks, you need to make a drill, as well as a drill cartridge. You will use up 1 cartridge every time you use the drill to clear a path. Well, it didn't say anything about cartridges. There's no... I can't make a drill cartridge! Are you kidding me? Wow. It wasn't done. Fuck me. Where was I? Does the guy want to talk? Not really, but let's try anyway. So there's no maintenance to be done. Let's just do that. Whatever.
About time.
Hello, quote unquote, Lucas.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
What's the bad news?
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in...
Please, calm down, the Slurps coffee.
What?
Just the thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleport.
Sure, this is totally not about my homework. Also, I didn't cut that off. That was just cut off.
How long do you think it'll take them to get organized?
All I can say is, they know it's an emergency.
Wow. That's
So, 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, I don't know. And then 10 years to get there or something.
I thought you were responsible for the navigation system. Isn't it your job to make sure we're safe wherever it sends us?
Well, that's what I'm doing right now, isn't it? Making sure you're safe. Step by step, we'll get your procession safely to church.
I don't like your metaphors.
So, what's the other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's a request from my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much Rapidium as possible.
Just to remind you, that was the good news.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without Rapidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
Fuck
My
you.
boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Nope. Hasn't gotten any easier.
Remember, you need to show him you care.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. Best not to mess things up even more.
So,
Did the man just slurp coffee while talking?
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
I think the AI pretending to be people just got a little confused how slurping and talking and doing both at the same or not at the same time or not work.
tell me more about this boss of yours. You mention him a lot.
He's the head of mining operations. Great mine, very open. You'll see. Doesn't normally do this, you know. Talk to people on space missions in person.
Oh, I feel so blessed.
You should. He saved your life, in a way.
What's gonna happen to my alters back on Earth?
I don't know. I'm sure my boss will think of something. He always knows what to do.
I'm sure he's going to treat them very humanely.
Very good at not saying anything.
Maybe both? I'm not a natural talker.
Ever tried working on it? You know, with a professional?
Not really.
I could make a therapist if you need one.
Sister wanted to be a therapist and she practiced on me when I was 5.
Oh? And how did that go?
She turned to breeding hamsters. I hope you're not laughing.
Tell me more about family, you totally not AI-generated person.
Your family seems interesting. Got any more stories about them?
It's a big family. Brothers, sisters,
Mhm.
cousins.
Got you there, Mr. AI.
Yours?
Couldn't say no, right? You can just say yes and, like a good little AI.
Can't imagine how that feels. Anyway, no time to talk about families now, right?
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the Rapidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Oh god. Ooh. That is very interesting. So my strategy was going to be send the guy to mine minerals, go exploring, build a mining thing on the organics with the metals mined, and then go on with my life, right? And put the second altar to work there. But looking at this, I'm tempted to actually go for the enriched minerals. Can research new technologies. So we need a scientist. Disciplines altars in the contemplation room. Botanist. So I need a scientist. That is annoying. Miner. I want a scientist and a miner, I guess. Can I undo the technician? I don't think so. Heals altars 8 times faster, cooks food faster. And shrink. Oh, I have to choose one? Interesting. So I get a refiner or a worker. Let's go with a scientist because we need him, right? Yeah, that's the guy who stayed in college, right, and did the PhD. Maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She shared she loves our camping getaways. And the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. I said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich. You're definitely gonna be rich in other things, I suppose. That's the same thing each time, right? With a different face. And different memories, I suppose. Jan, scientist. "27. Research comes first. You give Lena a wave as she walks to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only 3 months. Oh no. It's only a few months since she's been busy with her own project anyway. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of that student storm already, but research comes first, always. 28. Drifting apart. Who'da thunk? The equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel that familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit, you completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. That was fast. What can I say? I've always put my relationship before my career and it didn't work out either, so, you know. 30, a breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First the grant and now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office maybe? And a new set of clothes. You can't go on looking like an underpaid postgrad student. There's gonna be a lot of business meetings out of you, Jan. Wait, he's the one that... Wow, he found Rupidium. Eyes on the prize. Could your research really contribute to finding Rupidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase the chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. 33, you both changed. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. 34, the pinnacle. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp space mining missions want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done. Well done, Jan. Now let's get to work. I hope you're being paid well for that, but probably not. Failed attempts and a number. 34, getting on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something is missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly. You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corp's sending just about anyone on those dolly missions. Maybe they need you on board. Oh no. 35, Project Dolly, just one final ready check. You good to go. Time to sort this mess out in person. It is kind of funny to me how whatever you do, you always end up on Project Dolly, but I would assume that any life path that doesn't lead you to Project Dolly just isn't available here, right? That would be an explanation that makes sense. interesting. I like the botanist choice there. And I should probably... I mean, I still have time, right? Who needs more than 3 hours of sleep? Interestingly enough, I don't seem to have a time limit here. Yeah. So I should just stock up on everything I can before I move on. He said he wanted to talk to me. The thing said he wanted to talk to me, but probably after I've done this. Wait.
Hello there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be...
The next one I make should be 7 then. 1, 3, 5.
You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What?
Interesting.
How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
I want to be nice to him, right?
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight.
That's an interesting factoid.
Which could only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong, we're not copies. I want to hear his reaction to that, even though that's probably a negative impact.
Well, you're wrong about one thing. You are my duplicate. I created you using rupidium, but we're not identical. I've noticed you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah, our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board, but there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong?
Everybody died.
They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? get our research lab running at once.
I think you would actually appreciate that.
Fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good.
Totally.
This might work. Hey, man. Can we talk?
To the Saber evacuate.
I would like to talk, but... Wait, you want to talk to this guy? Oh, fuck you. You said you wanted to talk and then you didn't, so fuck you.
Would you like me to address that?
Nope. On the other hand, the other guy's irradiated, so... Yeah, I guess now I can't do much apart from manually mining mineral, because anything I do needs mineral. Anything I want to do needs mineral. Which means I can't do it yet because I don't have minerals, which means I should probably mine some. The kitchen is not where I assigned you to. Alright, I need... I don't need an additional mining thing. Oh yeah, I am going with the original idea of putting a second one on the thing. So I suppose I do need a mining thing. Can I do anything useful right now? I'm not sure. I can mine organics by hand, that's pretty much all I can do.
Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed. All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
It does. Somewhat. I suppose I can go and make some food.
To the Saber evacuate.
You also in a shitty...
And like I said, I don't see that I have a time limit here, so might as well stock up on resources, right?
Can't get rid of you.
Dude!
To the Saber evacuation.
Have you even worked? Like, at all? Fuck you, man.
To the Saber evacuation.
You also in a shitty mood? So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know.
Let's
Trained to command a mission.
smear some honey.
But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
I can't not say this.
You mean idle conversations like the one we're having now? Like the one you're trying to turn this into? I'm not falling for it. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true. The data we could bring back.
So I 3D printed some new keycaps. Some of them don't sit very firmly on the keys.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone. Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidium back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
Well, your priorities are a bit askew. What's the cost for the dome again? You can go all the way up here. I wonder if the...
You also in a shitty mood?
if the sun suddenly shows up when I start drilling. That's not done yet. Going here, right? Huh. It's annoying that I can't see what buildings cost when I'm not inside. Because I'm wondering what the refinery's cost is. And... wait, let's see if there's something online. Refinery production rate. I'm wondering if that's actually better. Refinery. Oh, that doesn't hurt me. Let's assume that building one thing in the refinery is better, right? Because why wouldn't it be? Oh my god! Why are you still not done, you fucker? So, it might be down here. If it's not, it's up there, so... Are you telling me he's on shift, but he's not working? Huh. Oh, they started working at 9. I'm an idiot. I'm doing this so inefficiently. Don't tell anyone. Oh, he's just done. Perfect. The question is, do I want to go up here? Potentially, if I have to build out elsewhere, right? And then I want this to reach as far out from the base as possible. Then I want to assign you there. And then I need to go to the regular one and mine myself for a while. Yeah, this definitely needs a list somewhere. For faster access. How can they be arguing when one of them is outside? Huh. Let's move that out of the way because I definitely don't need it. Where was I? I have a refinery. I also need a research thing. Anyway, let's see. Assignments. You are pretty irradiated, so you go to here for now. Radiation filter is not done yet. Infinite, right? At least I can, until I can do other things. How many filters do we have left? Oh. Did I not set that in auto? Okay. Anything to do? Doesn't seem so. Let's take a look at the dorm and the refinery. Oh, it fits 4. Interesting. This frizzle effect is so disgusting. Can I turn that off somewhere? That's the only thing I would assume might affect that. Nope. What was I on? Whatever. Can't do anything about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of want these 2 done as well. Like another mining outpost and another set of pylons. Why is that only doing 8? Do I just get lower yield as for the organics? That's annoying as fuck. How are they arguing? They should be fucking working. Oh, I can return to the base module connector apparently. That's interesting. Wait, do they both want to talk to me? Rubber duck and hoodie?
Hey,
Interesting.
I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
Where do I see the overall mood? A bit annoyed, I guess that's the mood. I mean, both of them will work 9 hours now, so I guess that's fine. Wait a second. Okay. That turns 5 into 5 and 5. Huh. Doesn't that mean that it only scales better when I have 2 enriched metal mines? Because I can have someone mine metal and organics, and I get even more organics than metal in this case. Or I can have someone mine enriched metal and someone refine it. Which gives similar yield for 2 people. So what I need is to have 2 people mine and 1 in the refinery instead of 4 people mining. That's the break-even point. So for 1 it doesn't even do much, unless I'm misunderstanding how it works. But whatever, I'm doing this now. I do have a bunch of minerals. I have a workshop, I have a refinery, I have a dormitory, I don't have a social room. Oh, that needs minerals. Interesting, interesting. Let's start with the research lab because I'm curious what we can do there. I hate that this is dead space. No pun intended. I can put 2 here. Research lab, and we can also build a greenhouse. Holy fuck, that's a big one. Wait. This is just fucking better. It doesn't say it improves the mood, so for now I will assume it does not. Ooh. I suppose I can't do unknown technologies and I can't do this because I'm level 1. How do I go to level 2? I can't queue more. Only the scientist can be assigned. That's also interesting. Okay, let's see. Any production I need to take care of? Oh, workshop. I need to go to the workshop. Alright. Research lab. Oh, I can't even research anything myself. I have to make the scientist do it. That's interesting. So you literally need a scientist, otherwise you can't, like, progress. I did not look at the time, fuck me. That might bite me in the ass tomorrow. Yep. We are kind of out of organics, apparently. There's well enough room to put a pylon up here. And if I'm lucky, that will just connect to the thing. Interesting. I'll take it. That was weird. But whatever. Oh, so what? That guy looks pretty pissed off. Maybe I shouldn't send people to that thing to work. Maybe I should do that myself, if anything. Wait, he's still pissed off? That's not good. I could just do the refinery thing, right? So that means I can build one more thing. Or not, because I don't have minerals. I can technically put one here, but then I need to remove those two. Let's just keep that all the way down here and see to it that I put everything else elsewhere. I like having the kitchen. No, it doesn't matter really. I might want to do this. Oh, let's keep room for a bigger one. Alright, let's see. We need metals. And organics. But we want to keep this guy somewhere where he doesn't get irradiated, so probably here. No, let's keep him here first, because we still have minerals to enrich. And then we can send him to something somewhere. Oh, research is its own tab. Recycle is done. That was a mistake, probably. Oh yeah, we need to build a fucking drill. Fuck. So I need to mine shit tomorrow. As in metal. I like that this is the opposite of stressful. And that I can just sit here and mine shit. I can also go here. I'm not really irradiated right now. So might as well, right?
Hey man, we're out of the stuff. Do something else.
Don't lie to me, you bitch. Oh, that gives metals and oh, that is how it works. Okay, that is cool. That is definitely the one I am going to mine manually. Always. Because it gives metals and enriched metals. Okay, so that is definitely better than the normal metal one. This guy's still pissed. I should probably see that I build a thing. But I can't build a thing because it needs minerals, right? Yeah. Ooh. That seems nice. Yeah, I need to make that drill thing. That takes so long to make, it's infuriating. But we have time, so whatever. Because the sun is far away. I should probably do something else tomorrow. See radiation levels. Feels like the Martian right now, slowly doing shit while spending hundreds of days on a foreign planet. We're out of enriched metals. Might as well put him here. I should probably talk to him and give him a gift or something. So that is quite annoying, right? He got irradiated and that permanently fucked up his mood. So I need to be careful with radiation and just irradiate myself instead, I suppose.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Sure. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
I guess I could spend the rest of the day here.
Before you head out, make sure you have all the important equipment. Haste makes waste.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to... Marie? Marie Skłodowska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around.
Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
I agree. What's your mood, buddy? Not good enough. Can I make it better?
Hey, oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did.
Doesn't that motivate
Doesn't
you?
remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, I still have time.
What's up?
So I can't build anything because all requires minerals. I think I do have enough pilots, right? I have 7. Do I also want to set an uphold for that to 5? I'm out of fucking organics, that's funny. So let's go mine some, I suppose. That still takes 90 minutes and gives me 14. So I'm not sure where the increased efficiency comes in there. So this is almost done. And then we can assign him to maintenance. Wait, where was the maintenance thing? Am I dumb? Oh, in machinery. Of course it starts with a fucking radiation filter. Huh, I need to spend 4 hours per day making a radiation filter. That seems, I don't know, not great. I'm an idiot. I could just assign this clown here. Call it a day, right?
Did you notice we're running out of repair kits? I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Do we have a repair kit done? No. In that case, you can go here. Is he doing... Nope. He's not doing the repair kit first.
I don't have enough resources to continue. Should I address this instead?
Can I just assign you here real quick? So surely now that the repair kit is done, you're going to do maintenance, right? Maybe not. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. I suppose that requires my immediate attention then. Good to know. Also, what the fuck? Honestly.
Done. We're dangerously low on repair kits.
$53 minutes.
Should I do this now?
So we have made a repair kit now, almost. You can go, I suppose, here. Holy fuck.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Are you actually fucking kidding me? Fuck you, game. Come on. I'll fucking do it myself. Where was I? Assignments. Sure, you can keep in the greenhouse.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Okay, so he's repairing. Alrighty tighty. You're both off shift. Actually, you can keep doing organics, and you go to the refinery, so I can tomorrow like go mine some shite. Production kitchen. Yeah, let's go do kitchen things then, I guess.
If we don't get the base moving soon, the sun will get to us. And believe me,
No, it won't. Actually, it won't. Isn't that nice? See, the sun is far away. Kind of feels like we're not getting anywhere with this and not actually making any surplus stuff.
Hey man, we're out of stuff. Do something else. Hey man, we're out of stuff. Do something else. You want me to take care of this?
Where's the technician? Why is he unassigned? All alters working managed 12-hour shifts. Okay, working long hours during this time does not affect their moods. Oh, interesting. So magnetic storms are good? Also, I'm pretty irradiated, so maybe I should get back in.
What is going on? Damn it. We don't have enough
Nothing busy, I
radiation
hope.
filters.
Do you next zone to maintain safe environment? Your radiation barrier is consuming radiation filters way faster. That's not good.
Man room's down. What next?
We need a lot of fucking organics. And everything else. We made it together, survived the magnetic storm. Oh. Okay. There was a timer. Good to know. So let's see. Let's start stockpiling organics, I suppose, and then I need to go
It's over. We made it.
exploring. Just said I need organics.
Hey, man. Can we talk?
Yeah, we can talk tonight, obviously. So can I see more resources? No. Does that mean there are no new resources here? I would assume that drilling also costs energy, so let's not climb and drill for now. Okay, the drill is reusable. And it really didn't look like a drill, honestly. Is this a fucking... Yes, it is. And no, drilling doesn't take energy. Interesting. Oh, does that mean I can only do that from the other side? Yeah, this is more time efficient than using a mining outpost, but obviously it runs out at some point.
Okay. This is not good.
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, I need to do that as well before I can go on.
Surrounded.
How can you be surrounded when you made your way there?
So much for Plan B.
Wait, what was Plan B? Wait, can I use a travel pylon without pylons attached? Probably not, right?
All done. Should I take care of this now?
We found minerals. Sure. Is there any maintenance to be done, though? I don't think so, so you could go here. Okay, that leads back.
Hey, what's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
That was not good. Let's just leave. Let's just fuck off. Because that hurt. A lot. Wait, it says... Oh, do I have to go through the anomalies to get there? Wait, I can't extract because my irradiation level is critical. Suppose I can't do much with those levels of radiation then. I can't even recharge? Like, can I literally not do anything? Cool. Wait. This is just a normal pylon. Does that happen when I remove the structure? Huh. Like, this is a travel pylon, right? No, it does not turn them into travel pylons. Now I'm confused. Come on. So annoying.
You wanted to talk? Yeah, the magnetic storm. Quite a ride, huh?
You could say that.
Tell me about it. Glad we're out of it. For good, I hope. Hope is the mother of fools. If you ask me, it looks like recurring magnetic storms might be a thing around here. We should think about how to prepare in case another one hits us. Any ideas? Actually, yes. Tell me. Well, it's pretty obvious that during emergencies, the base relies heavily on existing supplies, right? Right? That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production, to make sure we have a stable backup of all the crucial stuff. That would be nice. Well, listen to this. I found something in the...
Yeah.
It lets you... Huh. Exact. Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit.
Oh, come on. Why did I talk to him?
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick.
You mean like a scientist?
Scientist. You can look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go.
quite a bit of shit to do here. Also, fuck, that needs a lot of organics. I definitely need organics. So that was a good idea. All right. What do you mean less joy?
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or
Yeah, just the usual things, you know.
gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interral. The what? Interral. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a
Blah 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 is what he said.
Seriously? And you believe in such crazy theories? Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean it's crazy, Jan. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one.
Static anomaly. Static anomalies are common on the surface of the planet. They are mobile and rather harmless if handled with proper care. However, if a careless explorer steps into one, they will suffer from a radiation surge. I saw that. Wow. Talk to him, immediately mood is worse. Classic. Oh wait, that costs 50. Oh, 10 organics to 10 food and 50 organics to 100 food. So this is better than producing mush from organics. Okay, I get it now. We need the researcher, and he's the only one who can do that. We need organics. We definitely need organics. My radiation is fucked. Oh, I forgot to take the call. Wait, what does it mean the sun is approaching?
Hello?
Who the fuck's Maxwell?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Not really.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found Rapidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there.
Good thing that you're thinking about the stock market.
And failure.
That's the most important thing.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the Rapidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rapidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I think you're bullshitting me.
Yep.
What if I hadn't found Rapidium? You'd never go to such lengths to save me, would you?
What if? People like to use that phrase a lot, don't they? Well, you can actually learn the answer to that question. Many would envy you.
Let's just get one thing
Yeah.
straight, Maxwell.
Totally enviable
I
situation.
know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Hey, 10.4 gigabytes of video RAM, 8 gigabytes is totally enough for modern games.
Albert who?
Wait, F2? Does the second dialogue option fuck me?
Heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate Rapidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing.
Oh, I'm so happy I made Alaikov's dreams come true.
Maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Are you buttering me up for something?
You're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different Rapidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state.
That is
Fleeting substance.
such
Spectacular.
dumb mumbo jumbo.
But also very unstable.
If it changes state, it becomes a different material.
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own.
And the way they use data
Never
here.
made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An Ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module.
Life is like a box of rupidium.
To storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium Ark should be your primary focus now.
I disagree.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found rupidium. Then you branched yourself and managed to get the base moving. Would you really be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it, all it is a predetermined string of events distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe.
Centuries.
Still, no satisfactory answer comes.
That once again sounds like AI thing, right?
Once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in our understanding of reality.
What can I say?
I don't know. But
What can I say except I hate you?
my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you deserve answers, but regarding this matter, like I said, things were tested just for a while. Not much came of it. Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really will need to be ending this call soon. Do you have any more questions?
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Mm-hmm.
But if anyone
Totally.
else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
Have I told Lena?
Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought...
Stop! You violated the law.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
Fuck you.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
Do you know what happened to my crew?
Lucas showed me the records.
They were destroyed.
But it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
What is it?
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
Now, why would the quantum processing unit tell me that it killed the people on the ship?
That's crazy.
There's a dent in my theory.
Stories, Jan. The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means.
Well, means are obvious. Motive is the question here.
Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other questions?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing.
Fuck you too.
Now I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
So it's a building thing. Where was I? I think I said I needed organics. Let's gather them outside, I suppose. Oh, I need to get rid of my radiation as well. Splooge, splooge. Totally not disgusting sound effect. Can I do this? Yep. Can I put it back here? Yep. I mean, it's stationary, right? So all I have to do is not walk into it. He says it almost walks into one. Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's a way past that one. So that's minerals up there, I suppose. Oh, that's the entire thing here is... Okay.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
Damaged ship.
Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it. Jeez. I packed a lot of stuff.
That leads back to the organics deposit. So 5 days till storm, I suppose.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Ah, another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
Why is it this shit?
Hey, is that one following me? What the hell?
That's not good. Yes, it is! Is it still? Don't think so. Also, what the fuck is this?
What is this? Another anomaly? Huh? It looks out of this world.
Bong.
My stuff landed here.
Oh, the bong is your stuff? Interesting. Was that sanctioned? Asking for a friend. Doesn't seem like something a corp would allow you to bring. Oh, I'm gonna die. Fuck me.
We're running out of storage space, you know?
That's not good. I am literally gonna die. Fuck me. Oh. That's fine. Workshop needs doing. Scientist wants to talk to me. Let's do that, even though I could do that in the nighttime hours. But it's story related, so let's do it real quick.
I ran into another anomaly. This one was different. It was like this distortion was closing in on me, as if I was pulling it toward me. How extraordinary. Maybe its magnetic field is interacting with your suit. Yeah, well, running away from it was no fun.
Actually, I am hungry. I'm going to make some food, and it saves when I wake up, so I'll have to continue or redo this conversation anyway. Well, so it's picking up. It's getting more interesting, I have to say. I still think... I'm actually going to turn this down. For the very simple reason that it doesn't feel like it's a problem at all. Does it make these cheaper? No. So I wonder what it does. Holy fuck, 120 rupidium. Does it make production cheaper? No. Huh. So no idea what it does. Anyway, maybe I mine more things. But turning this down, like I said, putting it on challenging doesn't feel very challenging, and turning it down means I can spend less time mining resources and more time doing other things, which is probably better. I'm going to go make some food, and then, I mean, it is 11 PM, but I might start like a midnight stream when I'm done eating. Let's see. The game's definitely picking up, and I'm getting more interested in what's happening here. So there's that. Yeah. I should build more storage because my storage is almost full. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening, day, night, morning, whatever it is for you. Time zone appropriate. Farewells. And maybe until in an hour or so. No doubt.